this is going to be quite an interesting match. Yeah, you got KAICHOU and Betadood.
One thing about KAICHOU when I was watching his matches yesterday is I don't know how, but I'm pretty sure almost every DP he did was successful.
It was every single. I don't know how.
He just knew the point. He wasn't going wild with him or anything. It was just he knew. It felt like he just knew.
Unfortunately, and like the thing is that it just seems the problem is with this matchup, Betadood, I think he has the upper hand here.
I would imagine Betadood has the upper hand here with experience in
it's the experience and just the way he utilizes his team. He's kind of hyper aggressive, but at the same time, he's very methodical in the way he plays. I've never actually seen Betadood fight KAICHOU, so I'm kind of interested in how this is gonna play out. This is. Oh, are they actually training partners? And never mind then.
KAICHOU are training partners. This was gonna be really interesting. Then I actually never knew that.
I actually didn't even know. That's actually really cool. So the fact that both of them are training partners and they know exactly how each other plays
means you're going to see some unique interactions probably.
Yeah, this is going to be very interesting here. And this is technically the quote-unquote #1 esports team, Mitsuriza.
Yeah, quote-unquote. Ooh, Joe's for 2B. Whipping 2B is pretty dangerous, but doesn't get punished for it.
Ooh, nice. Oh, but unfortunately didn't convert off of it.
Okay, KAICHOU's Yuzu coming out. Has been the star of the show with his match recently. Go for a backdash there. I'm not sure what that was about.
And look at that. KAICHOU's already, both characters are almost 50% health. Mitsuru already down at 30. Same thing with Yuzuriha here.
Yeah, even if you switch out here, Yuzuriha already took a big chunk of damage. Oh, she's actually dead.
Oh no, there goes the DHC. Betadood already getting a clean kill on Yuzuriha here. Mitsuru's all that's left.
Yep.
This is already a kind of a tough matchup. Betadood still, like I said, he has two characters, so just Mitsuru below 30% health is going to be near impossible. But Betadood does take the first match.
Yeah,
and
he's been making good use of that overhead. It's exactly, really hard overhead to block. Plus, Betadood's going to be very familiar with how that works thanks to Blaze Blue. I'm surprised. A lot of people that generally don't play their characters if they're also in this game. They play Blaze Blue, Persona, Uni, etc. Because, you know, sometimes you get mixed up when you're playing the other game. Like, Ragna's 5B is on 5A in this game. Like.
Yeah,
and I'm surprised he actually plays Ragna, but I guess that's just how much of a Ragna enthusiast he is.
Ooh, okay, very nice. We're going to get a nice 7.3k. Yuzuri is already almost at 50% health here. No, she is already at 30. That was very nice. And it's also, on top of that, it's a corner carry, so he kind of has the advantage here. Nice. Oh, but he gets the DP. Very nice.
What's the setup going to be? Nothing. Just probably assumed the DP was coming out. Just went ahead and blocked.
And the pressure that Betadood just keeps on with 5A, 2A, 2B is just so oppressive. And this is going to be a very nice punish.
Yeah.
On
that's
burst.
Yeah, we're spending 4 bars for that.
Yeah, perfect. And this is exactly the same way he got it last time. He managed to bait it out, and Betadood might actually get the perfect here.
Yeah, thanks to Ragna's health.
Oh, and he did it. He tried to bait out, and he got hit by DP. Oof. Oh, KAICHOU should have he should have backed out. He had access to resonance. Had he just backed off or just waited for Betadood to push a button and push block and activate resonance, it would have put KAICHOU in a much more favorable position. He would have recovered that massive red bar he had in his health bar. The problem is that even if he did, he would have had to play a little bit passive for a few seconds just so he had enough to like survive a couple hits.
Yeah, to survive at least one combo.
Yeah.
I think it would have been interesting to see the option of just run up and resonance, because since it's full invuln, it can bait DPs. Just so DP would have whiffed straight up, but because Betadood had any reason to DP, had plenty of health to work with.
Yeah.
And you're not dealing with that much damage when you're dealing with Mitsuru on resonance. She actually doesn't do too much damage on a DP punish.
And like the thing is now, Betadood, he doesn't really have to go all out here. He has a 2-0 lead, but at the same time, he doesn't want to take any chances on a potential comeback. So he's going to stay in his face. He's going to be that much more aggressive just so he can maintain his dominance over KAICHOU.
Yeah. And a lot of this, in BBTAG, a lot of the gameplay can sometimes come down to you need to make sure you start your pressure with your assist and get it going early on. When we see these players that are down play more defensively, they're just giving their opponent that much more time to set up.
Exactly, yeah.
It's just unfortunate.
And the problem is I have yet to see KAICHOU utilize any side swap with Mabufala assist. Like he hasn't been utilizing users side swap, and it would be very interesting because the fact that that he has a side swap and he has a setup with that assist with Mitsuru would put him in a much more advantageous position. He's just throwing it out, but he's not utilizing it in any sense of the way.
Yeah, it's I think it's kind of unfortunate. It could just be that maybe since they practice together, he knows that Betadood has the answers to the setups, but it's like they're still strong setups, so I don't see why he wouldn't go for them. Oof, there's a DP. That's like one of his first. Uh-oh, there we go. Gets punished for his DP.
Yeah, and Betadood just takes it like 3-0.
That was very clean 3-0. Unfortunate for my little KAICHOU. He's going to be heading home.
Unfortunately, and KAICHOU
maybe it'll be a salty ride home back if they're riding together.
I mean, yeah, it would be kind of awkward, but at the end of the day, he can still hold his head up high and say, "Hey, I made top 8 at Michigan Masters." Not many can say that. So, I mean, at the end of the day, yeah, he should be proud.